Back to another episode of Gaming Without Gaming's Exalted Reawakening, first edition. Last episode, we went to a tomb at the request of the shopkeeper Ilim. Sent a bird messenger with a piece of paper attached to its leg and a key on a backpack that it wore. You guys went to the tomb, scouted it out. It's the tomb of Keening spirits. Spirits are circling this place, walking, moaning and shrieking a little bit. You guys came back later in the night and found another exalted messing with some of the spirits, and you guys decided to go in together. The other exalted was Cactus, who Silver Shadow Sister recognized from her trip north from the south. You guys fought pretty good. Cactus went down during the fight, but toward the end, Silver Shadow Sister revealed her lunar war form glory, and you guys chomped up the last few of them left. So you're standing in the courtyard of this tomb, which is a large gray square with no openings, no doors, no windows, no nothing. It's quiet outside. The moon's not matching Mary's, so it's a full moon. Or
the opposite. It's a full moon. Yes.
Okay.
Because it's yes.
So courtyard's
or
lit
at
up.
least we're a couple of days off of the full moon, like just before. But,
yeah. So no one is around. A lot of people. No one really settled near this tomb because of the moaning of the spirits. People are blocked, like 2 or 3 blocks away. So. You guys are all taking a moment. Cactus is kind of sitting on the ground looking a little dazed. It was all bashing damage because they were just rocketing people with fists, so it's recovering pretty quickly.
But he's conscious?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to... You know what? No, I think Stelios would still do a medicine check on him.
Okay.
Just like... check if there's like a bone that needs to be set or a bandage that needs to be applied. Maybe doing that kind of thing. Just so that'd be like intelligence and medicine.
Yes.
All right. I got the mighty 1 success.
You think he's going to be okay. It doesn't give any health levels back, but
No.
you think in about 15 minutes or so he should start recovering pretty quick. Crashing, regaining, yep.
It's still going to take him like, I think it's like 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
But he'll be able to get up and stagger along behind you and that sort of stuff. So,
but also, I will be using 10 motes of my personal essence, and I will be hitting myself with body mending meditation.
Okay. Speeds everything up.
I heal like 3 or 4 times faster than everybody else.
Okay.
So
well,
we're
everybody else.
all non-Marys.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually might still heal faster than Mary, but by like...
I'm healing 1 bashing around in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I'm at like a bashing a minute.
Yeah.
So yes, you are healing faster than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's active resting times 10 active. The hell is that? Oh, I guess that's if you're using charms. So is it times 4 or is it times 10 for your body mending?
Let me pull these up. I've got them. Heals at 10 times the normal.
Okay, that's what it is. So you're doing a bashing every 18 minutes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
If you're resting. If you're active, it's every half hour, pretty much. It's all in that exalted storyteller. It's got everything riffed out. So I guess it's depends on which. No, it's bashing levels. All bashing levels are the same. So
Yeah, all bashing is
Yeah,
same.
all bashing is the same.
Lethal is where it staggers,
Yep.
and then aggravated, you need special shit.
yes. Okay. So Moonlight, no bodies because they were all ghosts.
Yeah, basically, and I'm gonna wait like the 8 turns it takes me to
Yeah.
heal all the way back up, and then
Yeah.
turn back into a
You guys
demon.
can wait
So
however long you want.
it's like a minute later, and she's like, "Okay, feel better. Let's go." Let's get small enough to walk through doorways again, and
Yep. Bruises are just shrinking up as you're looking at them. So you guys wait a little bit.
Hold on a second. Having trouble. Yeah. 1 second.
No second is up.
I mean, if we're willing to chill, no.
Do you need a moment to rest?
I want like 30 minutes because then I'll be out of my negative twos.
That's fine. I can
Yeah.
wait 30 minutes. I didn't take any damage.
Yeah. I think this because it's also time that we could evaluate, like, do we want to go further in? Like,
or even how do we get further in? Because this
Right.
is a featureless square block
Right.
that doesn't have an obvious doorway, so we can be looking around
Yeah.
while resting.
oh,
Yeah.
well, I
or
mean,
while
like,
you're
if it's-
resting.
okay, so I kind of missed that because I was so focused on the.
That's all right. It's a
You know,
barren
I'm
court.
doing most of the stuff. I'll pause while other people do
Sure.
their things.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? I mean, you can take an hour if you want. I mean, it's a chunk.
Well, I was going to say that Stelios probably has either the strength or crafting knowledge to make a doorway in this somehow.
Possibly.
Possibly that, but let's see if we can't find where a door should go first, before we start breaking holes in walls that maybe. I mean, this is like a first stage tomb, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it could have gnarly defenses.
Yes.
If people do want to wait, just because it is being, Stelios does have the craft to where he could find because he's done architecture a little bit. Because even when we came in, like that was one of the things that Stelios was looking at. So I do have the crafting background to where if I need to do the crafting investigation, I can. But this is also just where it's like for the RP purposes right now, Stelios is more focused on like making sure Cactus isn't going to fall apart. And
Right.
so what are you guys doing during that time? Or are you just going to wait for Stelios?
Yeah.
I will investigate the outside of the perimeter of the tomb to see if I can find an entrance
Okay.
or some kind of secret passageway.
Yeah.
Roll your perception and awareness.
Awareness or investigation?
I am always gonna. Well, you can do investigation or awareness, whichever one you want. Whichever's higher.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be a awareness, alertness. Like, am I saying the right one?
Stupid similarly
I
named things.
know. Which are the same thing, the
Right.
same role. Damn it! Just had to be different. Let's just change it. Okay.
3 successes.
You are walking around this courtyard. Even though the ghosts did not have feet almost, still there's nothing growing in here. It's like it's been walked down. As you're walking, you've circled it about 3 times now, and you've noticed that there is a change of color in the ground. It almost looks like there's stonework just below the surface that goes from about the center of one side out to the street. And that's where you guys had come in on. So it looks something like that. So there was a little walkway.
Okay, leading to a gap in a
Yep.
fence
Just,
or
just yeah, from
the wall.
Yeah, there was a weird, not a weird, an old barrier that had been built from the outside. Like people had put this up so that to know where the ghosts were coming or where they would come to. Like people tried to live in this area for a while, and eventually it just became too much.
So in theory, the front door should be
Somewhere,
right in front of us.
yes, and it is seamless. There is no mortar. There is no space between any. It just looks like a solid square of gray stone that you've never seen before. It's not granite. It's not anything that you've basalt. It's not anything like that.
Can I throw up
Oh,
the charm that nope, not
Spirit.
hairball?
that. The spirit scenting technique, yeah.
Sure.
So I can just see any non-manifested spirits looking around.
Is it just spirits?
It is. Let me find the exact wording. I have that over here. It is perception, spirit sending. She can see spirits in her immediate vicinity, gaining an approximate idea of their forms and actions. Provided she is circumspect and no charms aid the spirit, this observation is undetectable. So I think it's just spirits.
Just spirits. Okay.
Yeah.
You open up your vision, and nothing changes in front of you. The block is just a block. You're looking off into beyond it, past it. There's no spirits in this area at all. This place is barren. Make a perception and awareness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 3 successes.
3. As you're standing there looking at it, you turn around to look at Stelios, and you notice up on the top of the barrier is the small bird with the backpack and the little scroll on his leg, and he's just watching you.
Okay.
Doing the side eye.
Right. Just like
The bombastic bird
there's
side
like-
eye.
there's that double take of, okay, am I seeing you because I can now see spirits, or am I seeing you because you're actually there?
Off, on, off, on, off, on.
Right. Right.
If you do turn it off, he's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Turn it back on,
Okay.
he's sitting up there.
Okay.
You just start strobing it so the birds have private range.
Uncha, 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 uncha.
Well, I try not to stare at it because, again, if he can't sense me
Right.
using the charm, so if I don't give any obvious indications, he doesn't necessarily know
Right.
that I can see him. So okay. Interesting. Can I roll would like an occult roll help maybe give us an idea of what might be going on?
Intelligence and occult?
Yeah. I've got that.
Wits. Wits and occult.
That's even better. That's a couple of zeros. Ooh, 6 successes.
6.
Yes.
You're sitting there and you're like, oh, what is going on with this? And the paper didn't say anything about it. Flipping it over. Key didn't say anything about it. And you accidentally move the crystal part over the note, and you see writing in it. You're like, what? What? You put it up to your eye like a little eyepiece, and it has writing on it that says,
I actually hand it to somebody else because I still can't read.
oh, yeah. Yeah. You're like, strange scratching. But with the 6, you look over at Luke, and you're like, hey, and you see the building is illuminated.
Oh.
And there are hundreds of ghosts that are like staggering around. Looks like they've seen terrible battle damage. They're there, but they're unable to manifest. And on the front of it, the building, there is a doorway, glowing blue.
Huh. Okay. So I do that, and I'm like, and I look over at Luke, and I'm like, oh. Huh. Hey, cute. If you hold this over this piece of paper, can you tell me what it says?
Sure, I think.
Luke, I've never seen you in this light.
Puts the key up to his eye, and it is written in River Speak, and it says, I would like to ask a favor, block of star metal in return for the treasures inside.
Oh.
What does it say? How to get in? Use key on door, something like that. Something more fancy. But it's all written on a little scroll, like itsy bitsy. Like, hold it up real good.
And then I'm like,
Well-
no,
Sorry.
if you keep looking through it and look up, you can see the door.
You look up and holy like goes through like walking in front of your. Ah! Oh Jesus! What is going on?
It's a good thing Luke wore a skirt today, so that way it can just drop more style.
I did.
Ooh, yeah, it's impressive, and
Luke, a very stoic face, steaming pile right below it.
and it looks like there's an energy coming out of the top of this thing and umbrelling down to the borders, and it's just like this little glittering, moving thing.
Well, I'm gonna pull the key down and
It all
look at Silver. Look at Silver and say, "Well, when Stelios is ready, shall we see if it'll unlock?"
Yeah, I mean, might as well take the front door in. Go
Stelios.
gather everybody, go find where Cactus and Stelios are resting. And
Yeah, I'd imagine
Explain
at this
what's going
point in
on.
time, Stelios has, done the patch-up work on Cactus. Yeah, it was just taking me. I don't know. The name is just not clicking in my head. But yeah, it took me. So I set him a Cactus. He's also taking a breather because he is old man.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, like you said, I just need 18 minutes so I can get that one hit point out, and I'm out of the -2s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if it took them like,
excuse me.
Grandpa needs to sit down. It's okay.
yeah, Grandpa does need to sit down, all right? He's an old bitch.
I know. I'm not. I'm stating fact.
All right. So, so I get through. I also need to knock off 10 essence because I threw out body mending.
Yes.
And then just let me know as hours tick by, and I'll add that back
Okay.
on.
Well, you had your hour of sitting, so that should put you
so
up.
if actually, yeah, that like my hours. So, if I spend an hour sitting, like you were talking about, okay, then
That
that's
should
gonna
be
be
8,
everything
9, 10,
but-
11, 12. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be everything but my -0s, and I'm at now 12 essence. Literally, if I on my next hour, I'm back up to full essence and full life.
Yeah.
Still, he needs a breather, but
Yep.
he's back.
Yep. All right. So you guys start gathering yourself.
Yeah, and
Pass the key around to see what's going on.
yeah, one other quick reminder: body bending meditation lasts all day. I do know that means when dawn hits. So just if we're in there and dawn happens, let me know because my body meditation will go away.
So does it last until your
It
Cast?
lasts one. It what?
is it per cast? Like if it's nighttime, does it stop for the night cast or?
It lasts 1 No, no, it is one full day, and per the rules, day ends at dawn regardless
Oh.
of when you cast it.
Okay.
So if I cast it like 5 minutes before dawn and then
Shit.
dawn hits,
Yeah.
too fucking bad.
Okay.
But if I wake up at dawn and cast it, it's good until dawn.
Okay.
Guess what Stelios is doing
Every day, might as well. Yeah.
Because I get my essence back for it in 1
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
So,
Might as well.
yeah.
Or as soon as dawn hits, kick it on, then go back to sleep. You'll be fine.
Oh no, Stelios is a old blue collar man. He is up before dawn. He has his coffee,
Okay.
tells the day to fuck off, and then goes to work.
All right. So you guys gather yourself.
Yeah.
You passed around the key. Everyone's looked at this. The ghosts, most of them are on the ground, like dragging themselves. Few of them are limping, but none of them can manifest. So
Stelios is going to take care to not step on the ghosts.
yeah, they're just passing. If no one else is, if someone else doesn't have, they're just passing through the people, and they're not noticing. So
Yeah, Stelios is being respectful. That's what's going on.
Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it.
Okay, so are we going in, or do we need Stelios to make a craft check on the door?
Well,
I'm
we haven't
assuming
approached
with-
the door with the key yet.
Yeah, you haven't
so
gone there.
I assume we're gonna figure out whether or not we can open it before we need you to
Yeah.
open it.
I can open it, or I can open it, or I can open it. I have 3 options. What do you want?
The first
Let's
one,
try to open it first, and
Okay.
then you can try to open it. And if that fails, you can try to open it.
Oh no, if that fails, I'm opening it.
okay, you guys walk on up. Who has the key?
Stelios must, because he's avoiding the
Oh, 'cause
ghost.
I gotta. I'm gonna use it. So what I'm kind of thinking here is, first gonna look immediately where the keyhole would normally be, and then through the lens use the craft thing if I've got to find a keyhole.
Okay. Perception and awareness as you're walking up to the structure with the key.
Sure thing. Oh, that is too many dice. That is perception's 3. That is 1 too many. There we go. 2.
2. You're kind of contemplating looking through it every once in a while, and as you're getting closer, you feel it almost get colder, almost like it's drawing in energy. And you get about 10 steps away, and it's definitely pulling energy from around, or it's trying to.
Okay.
You look through the keyhole, and the doorway's just lit up. It's just it's a simple line. That's all it is.
So yeah, this is where I say I start off by investigating like where I think a keyhole would be. If I don't see it there, looking around. You're mentioning it's feeling cold.
Like you hold it up to your cheek, and it feels like it's drawing.
Yeah.
Off
I'm gonna hold the key like up against the door, and I'm gonna push a mote of essence into my hand.
It instantly goes into the key, and it's still drawing.
Okay. I'll drop. So that was 1. I'll drop 4 more motes, so I've dropped 5 total into it.
It pulls it in instantly, and it doesn't change. It's less cold, but it's still. It feels like it's pulling in from everything around it.
Okay. But nothing's happening with the door. Like the door also like. Okay. Can I go intelligence and lore for if I've heard of anything like this before?
Yes, or occult. Anybody
It is
can.
literally- It is the same roll.
Okay.
It doesn't matter the mental stat or the twilight stat unless it's crafting.
Are
It's
you-
all the same roll.
Are you talking out loud while you're doing all this? Like, oh, it feels like it's cold, and I'm gonna push some essence into it, and.
Right now, no. but
He's just standing there,
depending on the
click, click,
yeah,
Everyone's like standing around,
I'm all
tapping their feet,
Vanessa.
doing the nails. Come on, man.
Okay,
Suffer in silence.
Hey, but you know what? I got a 4 on my lore roll.
You have heard of artifacts like you're carrying where you put essence into them so they can attune to you or be lighter. You've heard of great big swords becoming light as a feather if energy is just put into them. Right.
So it's almost a similar feeling with like my Gormal.
Yes. That's
Okay, yeah.
You're like, that's that it yes, it's very similar.
And that
Because
is
you have to
what-
think
so-
back several months to when you picked it up and it was the same sort of feeling.
Yep. And that is where Stelios goes, son of a bitch, it's
Yeah.
like the hammer. And he just attunes to it.
Yep. Start pouring energy in one mode at a time until you get up to 10, and then
Yep.
it seems to stop wanting energy. And what do you do now? It's not glowing or anything.
It's not, okay. I think when you attune to it, you get like a sense of what it does, right?
Opens doorway. You're like, the key.
So I hold the key to the door and I turn to unlock.
As soon as you touch it to the wall, poof, the door is gone and it's an open walkway. Or it's an open entrance.
So it just turns around.
It's just gone. It's just gone. There's no sliding. It just. It's like maybe the door. It's like maybe the door is sent to elsewhere.
Again, just like my Gormal.
Hmm?
Because I literally send it to a pocket dimension.
Yep. And you see in front of you it's a big room. Let's get how big it is real quick.
I'll be back to full essence in 2.5 hours.
50. It's 65 feet long by
Jesus.
35 feet wide. This place is it's a big place. And on the inside are no furnishings, but the walls are covered in mosaics. Tiny little pieces of tile make up these beautiful scenes all the way around, ceiling, floor even, and it looks like it is of the person entombed and their deeds, the things they did through their very long life. Perception and lore, or intelligence and lore, as you're looking over these things.
I take a casual glance back at the hidden bird and see what it's doing once the door is open.
It's definitely watching you.
Okay.
Doing the thing inside, looking down, looking up. It's very interested in what you're doing, and it can still see you through the doorway.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to make sure that it's still out there. Is
Yep.
it following us in?
Nope.
So far it's still out there.
Yep.
Okay.
I got 3 successes.
3. 8. You guys
3,
are
10, 8, 9.
you guys are looking around, and with the 3, you're able to discern what's happened through their life. With 8, you are picking out details of the man's life and the people around him, the mortals, and by doing a quick computation of seeing him with brides, young brides, old brides, young brides, old brides, this person had to have lived 15 lifetimes worth of mortals passing through their life before their entombment.
As an old man who continues, Stelios relates with this guy
Yeah.
super fucking
Yeah, it looks like this person was the protector of this city for a long time. Maybe left for a while for a couple lifetimes, then came back. But you see him battling gigantic creatures. I mean, stories tall, like kaiju. You see him defeating a nation of pirates that were raiding the city at one point. You see the fair folk, and their rush to come in all the time, and him routing their armies. Other solars, other god kings, other lunars in the backgrounds and around. Lots of friends. It seems like his circle and maybe 2 or 3 others, operated in a Trilesque sort of thing where they would change out members for different things. There was a great famine that he helped crops grow. Strange creatures that you have no reference to. You don't know what they are. They don't look like fair folk. They don't look like spirits. They look weird. You see a group of mechanical sort of people walking around, meeting with them toward the end. You see lizard men with crowns that he's interacting with at certain points, droughts, you name it. It's 15 lifetimes of dealing with things, and this place is just packed, floor to ceiling. And can you read it all?
Yeah, still is.
Okay. And there are 3 doors. One straight ahead, 2 are on the side, and above the top of the main door you're facing, it says, "The light of the unconquered sun will illuminate your path." That's it.
Stelios' face, which is really somber, as well as like his whole like demeanor right now, does read that statement out for everyone, just being aware that not everybody in the group reads.
You see different cast marks on different people. I never actually. It's a Twilight. I just rolled. I didn't even think to roll and see what Cassie
Which
was.
one? This one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If I
Sorry.
see my mark, Stelios is gonna be like, he's literally just gonna go, no,
Yep.
and he's gonna turn it on.
Yep. Yep.
No.
The place lights up because none of you brought
Torches
or anything. So, yeah, the place lights up now, and you see the mosaics are beautiful. The place almost looks like they're moving with every time you're like turning with your cast mark on. It's just crazy.
You know, Kirk,
Real quick, I don't know if I froze or if everyone else froze, but like half of Seth kept moving, but everyone
Right.
else hit a solid block. So,
oh,
like,
and Kirk froze for a second for me, but then came right back. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's-
it was just Kirk for me.
It's not on my end, so everyone's
Well,
been
Greg
moving
also-
pretty good.
I also know that like they're doing internet stuff in our area right now because
Yeah.
we had our own freezing stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I missed like the last 3 sentences.
As you're turning, it looks like the mosaics are almost moving the way that they're done. So they're raised a little bit. They look almost like that. So when you're looking at them from the side, it almost looks like they're facing you constantly wherever they're going.
Just peak architectural artist design.
Yeah.
Stelios loves it.
Yep.
But he hates that there's something even remotely centric to him about this. He's like, no, it's not my time. My time's over. No.
Okay, so you have a big double door in front of you, and you have 2 pretty good sized doors to each side, left and right.
I'm done making decisions. Stelios just goes and sits down in the middle of the room.
At least when you stop moving, the light stops moving, and then everything
Yep.
gets a little less eerie.
I'm gonna go try to open one of the doors. No,
Okay.
one on the right. The one on the right.
All right. Did I even write that? Hang on. Did I do that right? Okay, I did. You open the door on the right, and it is a large room with, I mean, it's even bigger. There's some large structure. When you first walk in, it looks astronomical almost, with looks like moons and planets and things on this. It looks like something Augur would have in the Dark Crystal, something like that.
That was my immediate thought.
Behind it is a gigantic table with 5 seats. There are standing suits of armor all along one side. There are a couple statues in here that look like, one looks like the king, other looks like, or the person buried here from the mosaics. Others look like other people that you may have seen in the mosaics, different casts, lunars, that sort of thing.
Orrery. That's the word for that.
Yeah.
It's a terrible word, because what is that sound but orrery?
Right.
Ugh.
It's down below.
My brain was stuck trying to come up with that.
I guess I wrote that down funny. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like a gathering room or a hall, a den, something like that. And there is a room kind of off behind 2 of the statues that you're looking at.
Right.
Huge animal skin on the ground, 2 of them, that one looks like it might be a bear or some sort of dire bear. It's huge. And again, you're only seeing by one person's cast mark. So you open the door and you're kind of seeing this as he's sitting down, unless you all illuminate your flashlight cast marks.
What's Cactus doing?
Cactus is looking at the mosaics, walking around, and he's slightly touching them at points. And
Does he ding up?
yeah, he does. He turns his on, because when you're looking in a different direction, he gets frustrated and lights up.
Yeah, I'm also gonna.
It's one mote to do it, so
It's a moat to, yeah. That's what I was trying to find. I found the thing.
it's on your
Yeah,
character sheet.
okay.
Everybody's basic stuff is on their character sheet now.
I need to stop spending motes because I'm about to light up.
Yep.
I have one
yeah,
personal
no.
mote left.
I think I had to put yours at the bottom, Mary,
Yeah,
because
I
it was a
see
lot.
it now.
Because you have fangs and claws and all kinds of stuff. Everybody else is at their top of their character sheet.
I don't really have a need to light up because I can see everything perfectly fine.
Oh, wait, I can't. Never mind. I have the same thing.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Is it
wait a minute,
is it
yeah,
colors and stuff, or is it like dark vision where everything's like black and white?
It is.
I have this as well.
I wrote it down at some point.
Should be somewhere in the character sheets.
Complete grants perfect sight in non-magical darkness, even when there is absolutely no light at all.
There you
So
go.
I assume it's. Yep.
Pretty
Yep.
sweet.
Gem of night vision.
Oh, your gym does it. Yeah, that's. Are you two of you have it? The same gym?
Yep. Gem of night vision.
There you go.
Oh. All right. Yep, that's my Hearthstone. So.
Okay.
Yep.
So you two are okay. Luke, did you have that something like that too, or?
I thought I did, but it's just for archery.
Oh, okay.
Gem
So
of
yeah,
archery.
one, and your cast mark will glow. You can see by it. It's like a flashlight.
Yep.
There are also some weapon racks next to a little altar off to the side. They look like really nicely crafted weapons, but they're mundane. Nothing of the magical materials.
I pictured Stelios going, and
Yeah.
beelining off.
Yeah. They may have
sorry,
been
I-
gifts at one time.
Sorry, I was reading something on my character sheet and I missed that. What's up?
When you first walk in, there's 2 statues on either side, and off to the farther away, there's a couple racks of mundane items. but they're all exquisitely crafted. They may have been gifts at one time from mortals.
Okay.
But so any weapon you think you would want that's listed is racked up here.
Everyone, get your free weapon.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think like either way. I think Stelios is feeling very heavy about this, so like he's very much going to be staying in the main chamber unless people are like, "Come over here, we need to talk to you."
Right.
Like again, like somber being his attitude towards all of this right now.
Sure.
I'm looking for booby
Silver
trap.
Shadow does not go for any weapons because most of my points are in martial arts or brawl, one of the two. Doesn't require weapons. I think it's brawl.
Okay.
So
I don't need any weapons because I would never betray Wesley. So
I'm avoiding them too.
Okay.
I might not. Hold on a second. I'm so here
yeah,
because like
it's martial arts. That is interesting.
You can use martial arts weapons, or
I can use martial
there's
arts weapons.
and there's brawl weapons
I-
too,
I
like
was-
the Smash Fist.
yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's things like if they're all mundane,
Well-
that I can't get Smash Fist or God Kicking
Right.
Boots.
Yep. Yep.
right.
Well, the thing is that martial arts, the unarmed skills are the way to go for claw combat. So it's
Yeah. Oh, right. You do
Yep.
not just. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. But I use martial arts to bite people. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the praying mantis style at some point from the Eclipse book.
Yeah.
So that's the real question. Can I get some iron boots in my size?
Oh.
Custom made.
Yeah. You can maybe take some and have them make some like this.
Can I
Maybe.
get size?
take two pairs and put them together.
I want a size 24.
Yeah. That is the downside of making yourself gigantic. Is
I know. I love it though. I
'Cause you know.
truly love it. Oh yeah.
and I know. Oh, what cool shoes! Oh, they don't make them my size. Shit.
Wow, this shirt looks amazing.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, it's a mid-drip because it's triple XL, and that just means I have the same torso length
Yep.
as a large.
Yep.
I'm just 3 larges wide.
Yep. So, yeah, you can find items. You can take them with you, and maybe they can customize them. But they're so exquisitely made that if they had to cut the seam and add fabric in, it's
It would lower the quality. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I totally get it. That's why I was kidding around.
yeah. Yeah, the armor is also the same thing. It's mundane armor, but it's exquisitely made. And there's about 4. Well, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 suits of it. So anything you want. Breastplate.
Armor more than I'd look at the weapons.
Yep.
Because that's something I don't have.
We're certain the armor's not haunted.
How are you going to check?
I can't check. I have no occult or anything.
I can check.
Yep.
Yeah, he was in a cult.
I was. I mean, everyone has a outrageous, 15 to 26, right?
So you get this one door off to the side, out of this room.
No, I'm just gonna keep on going and open it because why not?
Was,
Open it.
Mary was at the armor, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, I was pulling up the armor to look at
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Oh,
armor options, but I think if there's a chain shirt, I
Yes.
think I will steal one of
Yep.
those.
Yep.
Okay, then I will do that.
Take it off. It's pretty decent size. it fits just fine for you. It's you roll a 10, so you open up the other door, and inside is a bedroom. It's a very. You thought the animal skin in the room outside was big. There's an even larger. It almost takes up the whole room. It's this gigantic. When you open the door, this mouth and this growl-looking thing is looking up at you from the ground, and this thing is just sprawled out. You touch it, and it is a beautiful, silky fur. You're like, holy crap. Both sides of you, when you walk in, are two gigantic fireplaces. One wall has, like, wardrobes after wardrobe after wardrobe, some tapestry. The back wall behind this gigantic 4-post bed is a beautiful tapestry. To the side is a thing of armor, and there's some more tapestries on the wall. A couple chests, and it looks like a broken sculpture is kind of sitting. It was maybe made out of wood at one time. It's fallen apart.
Luke's gonna go check out the chest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm actually going to go look at the sculpture.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
It's right.
Has everyone left the main room?
Cactus has slowly walked into the den, I guess, and is looking around at things and looking at weapons and that sort of stuff.
Stelios will just kind of like hang around with Cactus.
Okay.
Careful.
Two chests, pulling them, and one opens and the other one doesn't. The other one's like locked. So one opens up, and there are it's jade. It's just filled with jade. Some of the lower forms of jade, but that's a shit ton of it. So it would be like red jade mainly, and some green jade.
We set it for money.
Luke's gonna try to break the lock on the other one.
Okay.
Strength and
Yes, that
Wow.
actually is in the. Where'd it go? Smashing stuff. Well, where'd it go?
Luke, don't you have
Objects.
don't have what?
lock picks?
I
No, that
Don't
was
think so.
Stelios. The Stelios. Did you get your skeleton key, Stelios?
Okay, so we do have the skeleton key. It was never for Stelios. One of the two Chucklefucks requested it, and whichever one of them requested it has it. That's what we ended with. I just don't remember who had requested it.
Luke asked for lock picks to be made, or something up in the.
And
group.
I feel like that's true too. So yes, Luke, you got a skeleton key. Like you
I
can
did.
pick the lock.
All right, let's do it then.
Okay. You take this thing and you set it up, and you push the back of it, and these, I guess, fingers kind of go in, and you start dialing, and it's like they're searching around, and when they hit something, they lock on it, and the next one kind of goes around as well, and you just keep dialing, and eventually you hear tumblers. Yep, pops open.
Nice.
Open it up, and
Throw it back.
it is beautiful jade shards, green jade shards. And these aren't normal. Like, you've seen normal money that's used nowadays, and it's pretty basic. It's not bland, but it's very standard. These are ornately carved on jade plates almost. But there's probably about 15 or 20 of them in here. They're good size. You'd probably have to take them to a jade smith and sell them for what the equivalent would be.
Well, is this what we're looking for the note?
You don't think so? Star metal is totally different. I don't know if you've seen it, but you'd have to do a lore.
I thought we were trying to get star metal for what's inside the
No, I think
tomb.
Yes.
Right, we're looking for the star metal in the tomb. Basically, the note was saying, you can take anything else you want if you get me the star metal, I think.
I see.
Yep. Yep.
I see.
Yep.
was
Yep.
the way
yep,
I heard it.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything that's
Oh. Yeah. And the sculpture looks like it was of something. It may have been a spirit or something, and it's just decayed. It's been there for a long time, and it's wooden, so it has some metal around it, and that's all stayed in place, but the wood itself has degraded.
Okay, that's kind of what I was just curious about. Like, everything else seems so
Yeah.
pristine that,
Yeah.
like, the one thing that has decayed
Yes.
caught my interest.
Perception and awareness as you're standing in here looking this over.
Pulling up my character sheet again. I gotta find the tab that it's on. Hang on. Sorry. Perception and awareness is not as many dice as that. There we go. Yeet. Well, that's a lot of ones, but it's also a 10 and a 9, so
There
3.
you go. You're standing there like it feels humid in here, more humid than the other room. And a slight smell of mold, maybe. So that may have been what took this thing down. Kind of smelling over it. Let me check my notes real quick just to be sure. Everything casual service is full of jail. Okay, yeah, that's it. So yeah, you think that's what attacked it, and you can definitely feel the difference in humidity in this room. It's not an ocean breeze, but it's definitely like
Hey, as somebody who grew
Feels
up in a
nice.
desert, she's sensitive
yes, yes,
shifts in
exactly,
humidity.
exactly.
to. It matters. In that case, I'm gonna actually see if I can't find like what might have caused that. Like if there is a water source, if
Okay.
there's an error, if there's a crack somewhere,
Okay.
like just see if I can't track that down.
Perception and awareness. I'd say give yourself one extra dice for being from the south and being able to tell the difference in moisture levels.
I'm gonna go take a look over by the bed.
You see Silver's Shadow is putting her hands up and like walking around the room and then heading back the other direction. The bed is gigantic. It looks like the fabric is made out of like silk. It's very finely done, and it may have been preserved with something you're not certain. Like it may have been washed in Downy or something like that to keep it from drying out or getting too moist. It's got like a slight sheen to it.
Are there nightstand tables or any tables in
No,
the bed?
no. And the bed is sitting about 5 feet out from the curtain along the back wall, or the gigantic floor-to-ceiling tapestry.
Oh,
Can
Luke's
I-
just gonna go over and just take a peek behind the tapestry. See
Look-
if there's anything behind it.
Look behind it, and there's a 5-foot gap between the wall and the tapestry, all along the back. Wall doesn't have really anything going on.
I got 2 on a perception awareness. Can I argue to roll a perception survival because I am used to looking for water?
Yeah, certainly. About this time, Cactus walks in and he's looking around the room. He goes over to the wardrobes and opens them up, and there's clothing inside. Really nice clothing, but tons of it. And he's pulling things out. Some looks like it's for men. He goes to another one, pulls out it's women's clothing.
Okay, there we got 5.
5. As Luke has got the tapestry pulled back looking, she kind of walks to the side of you and puts her hands against the wall, and there is a slight a slight line on the wall. No doorknob, no nothing, but it's door shaped.
Who had that
Looking-
key?
Stelios looks up and he's like, I've got it. It's still attuned to me. What do you need me to do?
Can you see if it works on this door? Or she's pointing at an apparently blank piece of
Yeah,
wall.
that's exactly. Walk up, you touch it,
Yeah.
it slides. Whisper quiet. It's stone. You're like, what the fuck? How do they do that? Like, and as soon as it opens, Mary, moisture comes flying out of this thing. There is trickling water that you did not hear before. You look across, you see a. All right, we're gonna go counterclockwise around the room. Next to you is a wardrobe cabinet sort of thing. A wall next to you, gigantic fireplaces that people could, like 4 people could stand up in. There's 2, and in the middle is a fountain with fresh water tumbling out. There's some sort of like sculptures of people naked, water's flowing all over them. Directly across from you on the wall is another sort of cabinet wardrobe sort of thing. In the middle is a giant pool. 5 times 20 by 25 feet. There's statues around that are holding like jugs and water's pouring out into it. There's 2 sort of crystal balls at the opposite end from the statues. And on the wall that everything's sort of facing, in the corners, kind of like next to you and across, gigantic fungal mushroom growths that look like they've been going for decades. Up the walls, like a mushroom cap is gigantic.
Real quick.
Yeah.
About how long have we been in the tomb?
30 minutes. Oh, and
40?
30 minutes or so. And also, in between the mushrooms is a giant throne with a hole in the seat.
Hole in this.
It's very ornate. Yeah. You woke up, you look in it.
Found the bathroom.
That's exactly what you did.
Nice. We found the throne room.
Huh.
After Stelios opens up and kind of looks in, he just kind of shrugs and then goes basically back to the middle of the room. He's still just
The bedroom or the bathroom?
I guess the bedroom.
Okay.
And just kind of like he's gonna sit on the bed
Okay.
because again, this is just very heavy for him.
Yep.
Just
As you look through it here in the bedroom, you see the door that you just opened is glowing, outlined, and kind of through that perception awareness. Sorry.
and apparently, I had been underrolling my perception awareness checks because I forgot that my Manstone gives me a +1 to my awareness rolls.
Yep.
Unless
I'll
I'm
be right
standing
back.
guard, then it's a +3.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4. You're kind of looking around, and through the doorway that they all went through, you see on the side of the throne chair, there's something like a piece of it is glowing slightly.
He does big, like, you know when you've like just sat down and you immediately need to get back up.
The bed is super comfortable. It just it's like a marshmallow. You just kind of sit down and you're like, oh my god.
And it is the most just reluctant, slow restanding back up. Gonna walk towards the glowing spot. Passes Mary. Apparently, I wasn't done.
And as you peek through and look, next to the throne is another door frame. And the statues all have like little glowing pieces on them. The fire next to the fireplaces, there's like a ornate stuff, but it's got parts of it that are glowing slightly too. Same with the statues.
So I am going to open up the side next to the bathroom, and then I'm going to tell everyone, like, there's a lot of stuff glowing as I look through this. I think this just is like the universal key to here. Do I own this now? What are the taxes?
Yeah. You walk over to one of the small, like, glass balls and touch where it's glowing, and images spring to life in the air like a hologram, sort of people doing different things, and if you hit it again, it changes scenes to different stuff.
Okay, so I found the hollow crystal.
Yeah.
I turned that off. What else was in like the throne room? Because you said there was like something back behind it that was glowing.
There was a door next to the.
Next to the toilet, on the side of the toilet,
Yeah.
there's a glowing piece. You touch that, and water starts rushing across the in the bottom of the hole,
You found the flush.
basically.
All right, what do we want to test next?
Walk over to the fireplace, push one of the things, and a fire starts. Huge. And there's nothing burning. It's like coming out of like a weird grate-looking thing.
Do
Sculpture.
I feel heat?
Yeah. It's a real fire.
Okay, we're gonna leave that on.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, if you just rattle off like a list of like interesting points, and
Yeah.
then if people want to pick like, hey Stelios, can you check out da-da-da-da?
Yep. The statues, you've through trial and error, we're just going to say you're going around through everything. The statues that are pouring water into the pool, by touching them, really hot water comes out. So this pool temperature could be raised.
Touching them where?
Yeah, you're like, what? And he's like, it's right here. And it's everything's ornately carved, so it's like the arm of some cherub. You touch it or pull it down, and it clicks. But to him, looking through the crystal, it's glowing slightly. So yeah, it's
this is the equivalent of Stelios' predator vision.
Yeah.
He finds interesting architecture.
yeah. In the bedroom, there's apparently lights in the ceiling, things like that. The underbed of the underside of the bed lights up softly, so that people can see around. It's this place
He's a
is
fun boy.
this place is tricked out. So
This is his bachelor pad.
This is every 22-year-old's church.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Dude, if I had my own house, this is what it would look like.
I'd have motion sensor
Yep.
/ sound sensitive lights under my bed, so when the magic happens, it'd be like a rave. You know?
Luke's just gonna bring up and say, this seems strange to anybody else that this is
Yes.
a tomb? Did anybody else already say that? I don't know.
So, you had me at, does this place seem strange? Yes.
It doesn't seem like a tomb. It seems more like a house arrest.
Well, the door's open. Okay, so we've gone through a den. So we've gone through an entryway, a den, a bedroom, and a bathroom, and we still haven't found the star metal.
What behind
Okay.
door number?
We didn't
9?
go through the left door.
yeah, when you walked in the
So-
entrance, there was one in front of you and one to the left. You went to the right side.
Okay. So we've done everything in the bathroom. We've done everything in the bedroom. Back out in the main atrium area. Again, I'll have my spyglass up. If I see anything, I'll be testing that stuff and just.
In the
Systematically.
main room, there's nothing going on. In the den, there was a few things to turn on the fireplace, or the actual astrological thing. You could turn that on, and it sort of moved and did things like that. So yeah,
Oh yeah, totally turn that on. Just
Yeah.
like,
it slowly moves, and it looks like the sun's in a certain spot, and different things are moving around it.
And
Creation is strangely placed. It,
Oh,
it,
and
it may be worlds. It may be layers of reality on it.
and like I understand that's what it's supposed to be. Stelios is more interested in the engineering of this
Yeah, it's
than anything.
it's you've not.
It's like, oh yeah, multiple planes of existence, but how did you get that slip
Right.
gear to work?
Yeah, it's clockwork that you haven't seen before.
That's where its interest is.
Yep. All right, back to the main area, and you have the door across from the entrance, and you have something on the left.
Okay. Let's do left. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, that's something we haven't done, isn't it?
Is what?
That's
No,
something
we
that haven't
so from main door,
done.
and Kirk, correct me if I'm wrong. There was so we have walk-in area. We had in front, left, right. We've done the stuff on the right side. We haven't done the front stuff, and we haven't done the left side.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So left or front?
Left.
Left.
Left. Open these doors up, and
go to the front.
inside is a huge feasting hall, for lack of better terms. Trophies line these walls. Many different tables set about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables with at least 6 to 8 seating settings around. Like I said, it looks like a gigantic dragon head that hangs over the center part of one wall. Other creatures you've seen before, some you don't know what they are. Some are just racks of horns that you've never seen before either. A gigantic three fireplaces, I'm sorry. And in one corner with a chair in front of it is a giant depiction of the king that's entombed here. Yes, ingrained. I kept thinking about that. So, yeah. And again, the same thing with the crystal. You're seeing little things on the fireplaces that you can turn them on with. There's not too much else going on here. It's just a gigantic feasting hall for lots of people.
Okay.
And there's a door, I'm sorry, at the far end.
I mean, that's got to go to the kitchen or larder, but we got to go check it out all the
Yep.
same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You go through and open it up, and it is a preparation / storage area where they might have kept food at one time. It's been cleaned out. No, there's nothing decaying or anything like that, but lots of table space, plates, linens, all kinds of stuff like that. Serving dishes, tons of it. And another door at the other end.
Keep going.
Open it up, and this is the kitchen. Tables, ovens, anything you can think of. It's ready to be used. Tons of storage space for at least 200 people worth of food to be stored in. And this room is significantly colder, and some of the wardrobe things seem even colder on the inside. There's a couple that have frost on the inside.
Magical refrigerators.
Yep. Lots of copper, silver, and jade pots and pans. Everything's in great shape, and everything is top of the line. Like a saucepan, they're intricately engraved and carved, and the handles are beautiful. So
I go digging through silverware drawers and find a pretty pair of silver chopsticks.
Yep.
And
Yep.
take them.
They have cases of them. They have a couple individual ones, but they have like sets for 12 that you open this nice velvet lined case, and they're all like set in. So yeah, whatever you want, write it down in detail, and it's there. There are no doors out of this room, though. It's kind of this is the end of it, I guess.
Okay. As we back out,
Mhm.
Stelios is going to reclose the doors.
Sure.
Going back to the main hall,
Yep.
and then going up to
The front door.
the front door
This door opens, and it is a huge.
for front stuff.
This is a hall. This is a reception hall for a ruler. On either side, when you walk in, are two gigantic structures that are similar to the one in the hallway, but different things are being tracked by these things, and they're not moving. a dais in the middle, 4 gigantic statues, and on the dais that where you would assume a throne once was is a large sarcophagus. And at the corners of each of these of the dais are these giant crystals kind of coming out of the ground. Yeah. Oh, and behind it on the wall is a gigantic auriculum diclave, grand diclave, mounted on the wall. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. The 4 statues are past incarnations of this king from other lifetimes. And as you start to approach, did you guys move in, or did you guys just stand there?
Move in.
I say I'll move in. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
As you start to get closer to the dais, you start to see this figure of a man in a gigantic hat and robes, and he's got his head bowed a little bit, and his hands are inside of his sleeves, and they're pretty low to the ground, I guess. He is holding what looks like a moon. Well, his hands are inside.
His fingers.
He begins to slowly walk towards you, and is locking eyes with the person holding the key.
It would be Stelios. Do I see him even without the lens up?
Yes, everyone does.
Okay, cool.
Actually, do you hold it up?
I would have assumed, because that's what I've been doing. Each
Okay.
room I go in, I have it up, and I kind of look around for spots.
Okay.
And I list off what the glowing spots are, and then people tell me which one I'm going to go.
He looks like he's about to say something, looks at the key, and stops. He says, "Welcome," and he bows. "Cherished guests, I am Cyrodiak, and I regret to inform you that my master, Sor Axar, stalwart, bellbird, soul daimo, is no longer living. You are welcome, keyholder, to everything in this structure. The entities in the lower level have lost all their sense of reason and are very much mindless to this day, or today. You may take whatever you want. I stand relieved of my long watch." And he bows slightly and stays bowed.
I poke him.
Your hand goes through him.
I go to SWAT.
I just touch him. Whoop, whoop.
So I don't know if I'm necessarily an honored guest. A bird gave this to my associate. They're looking for a thing of star metal. Can you help figure what that is about? Also, is that a bad thing? I have so many questions, but I have no idea if I'm wasting your time.
It slowly looks up and stands up. The star metal is at the head of the sarcophagus outside on the backside that you can't see. He says, "Is there anything else?"
I don't know. You said there's entities below that have lost their mind. One, how do you get down there so I know how to make sure they don't get out? Two, what are they? Three, what were they for?
They're
I feel like I've got a Cliff Notes version of a very long novel here.
They're guardians of the tomb, and they guard the device which kept the ghosts fed and helped them defeat any intruders that did not have the key by draining their essence. The essence didn't go to them. It would be sucked into the machine and would keep the ghosts bound into the courtyard.
Okay. So it's a self-containing entity. So basically, lock up and leave it alone.
You could. Yeah.
I can do that.
He said if you adjusted the mechanics below, it would turn on a more humane defense that would warn people that are approaching that they would be disembodied, but they wouldn't have howling ghosts surrounding the building.
Well, the howling ghosts surrounding the building and getting would-be grave robbers is how it powers it. How would the more humane one stay powered then?
Through the manse, through the energy coming through here. It's been tapped for that. Yeah. So this is not a normal manse that you could pull energy from. It's all being used for defenses and keeping it working. He says, are there any ghosts left outside? Did you keep them at bay, or?
We may have
Did
eaten
it?
some of them.
We didn't know what their function was, because no one outside, as far as everyone's concerned outside, this is just a brick. This whole establishment is just one big stone slab. So the fact that there's even a door has even fallen out of the mythology of this place. It's just a big rock surrounded by ghosts. And so in our ignorance, we exterminated them.
Yeah, sure did.
That's all right. If you wish to activate another defense system that's more humane, you're more than welcome to, but you would have to get through the Guardians to reconfigure it.
And the key would, because we didn't know about the key being a way past the external Guardians. Will this key allow us as a safe passage through the internal ones?
No, but it will allow you to access the machine and turn its defenses to a different mode.
Okay.
Well, looks like we gotta go kill some Guardians.
Do we?
And he says there are a couple other keys in the device room, so that if there's a circle that's going to take this place over and become the new Guardians, would have access to the building.
We definitely have to go kill some Guardians. Tally ho!
But do we really have to?
I mean,
our job was, do we plan on staying here? I mean, don't get me wrong, people come through Nexus all the time. But how long do we plan on staying here?
well, it's not so much about staying, but it would be nice to have a lockable base that each of us will have a key to that only we can access. Should we
Also-
need to back to Nexus.
We wouldn't have to pay the inn.
Hotel. Yes!
There you go.
Yes! Yes! Preach on, sister.
I don't mind supporting small businesses.
I don't have any money, so I'm all for staying here.
I'd rather stay somewhere that I can live for free as opposed to paying to live
And
somewhere.
you think the city is just going to let us? This is a monument that they specifically don't want fucked with because they don't know everything that it works with. Granted,
That's
we have
less-
we have a
that's
lovely
less-
gentleman
I-
here who's giving us all kinds of information.
I don't think the city cares so much about this place being fucked with. It just killed everybody who tried, so they stopped trying to fuck with it.
I thought this was something that was listed as like one of the things like actively the city was like, leave this alone.
Yeah.
It's at this level. This level is
Yeah.
fine to deal with.
Yeah, they don't want to mess with because they don't know what sort of defenses it has.
Right.
That
they didn't
could
want it
do
unleashed
something
upon the rest
right.
of the city. Right,
Right.
now, it was self-contained.
Right.
If you didn't fuck with it, it didn't fuck with you. But
Right.
they were worried that if you broke the barriers, it could spill out into the rest
Right.
of the city.
Yeah,
Exactly. And so if they're worried about that, and we're chuckle fucks from not here, who are
As long-
already on one group's shit list here,
yeah.
But as long as it doesn't spill out into the rest of the city, why would
Right.
they care or notice?
If you
Why
did,
would a city leave
Why
this
do we
alone?
have to tell them we have
Just
keys
readers.
to get in?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
why?
gonna just walk in and out.
yeah, and
Right. So,
you could inform them that you've deactivated it and that it's now safe for people to move back into the area. That more ghosts won't be arriving, and there's a defense mechanism on it that you can either turn on or turn off. But it
Right,
would at
I-
least
I-
warn people ahead of time. Like,
I understand that, and this is going to be me, Stelios, assuming that those words are coming from Cactus. Stelios understands all of this, but very much all of the treasures we've seen in here. Do you truly believe the city of Nexus is just going to let us keep these because we wandered in with some keys?
but we have the keys. So how would they get in?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about getting.
Yes,
now
it
they know
does.
there's a safe. Now they know there's a safer way. They could try getting around that.
They would
They've
have
already-
to
because they've
admit to
already
being
seen-
exalted and being able to channel essence. If they can't attune to the keys, they can't use them.
The princes of the earth could attune to these keys.
So we don't tell them there are keys, and we just keep them and be able to walk in and out without a problem. And as long as they don't know,
and then
they
we
can't
walk in and
take
out,
them.
and the city sees us doing this and stops us, and that's what's going on.
Why?
because
How could
Harvey
they stop
Dayport-
us?
Take my chances.
Yeah.
They
how-
stopped us earlier, just when we were walking in and out of shops asking questions.
They didn't stop us.
No.
Yeah, they did.
We knocked the
They
guy
did.
into an alley and accosted
Yeah.
him.
No. Yeah. They followed us for a while. They stopped us while we were asking some questions at a library, but not here.
And not even really stopped us. Somebody just gave us dirty
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah, of course they didn't stop us from walking into a death machine, but once they know it's not a death machine,
We don't tell them it's not a death machine.
So we.
any information
keep
you
it.
leave out, they're going to find out on their own, and it will
How?
always be worse for us. How did we find out on this place? Through pure happenstance. You're going to tell me that people who now know something aren't going to then apply that?
Why?
I don't see this as a gift. Get what we want and leave. That's all this is. If we do anything more, we're only causing more trouble for ourselves.
I don't think so. Why wouldn't you find an oasis and use it for your own benefit?
Whose land is the oasis on? That's always what matters.
No, it doesn't matter because nobody owns the desert. This hasn't belonged to anyone
This has belonged to the
in
city.
hundreds of years. It doesn't because they haven't been able to come here.
Just because it hasn't been used by them doesn't mean they don't own it.
Why? Why would they own it if how can they
They
own
own
it if
what's
they
within
couldn't
inside their
be
city
here?
limits.
Who?
They own the people who run the city own it.
That is not how ownership works.
I'm gonna get a key and not tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
Cool. And then when you walk in, they will stop you
How would
unless
they
you plan on
stop you?
causing. Easy. They walk up and say, "Hey, we're officials. We need to stop and detain you and talk to you about this because officials can do that."
How?
And then when you resist this, and I'm going to assume that someone here would be the first to impose violence. Now they can send whoever they want after you.
I don't have to incite violence. I can just run away.
Right.
I'm really
Yeah.
Right. So now you're fleeing.
Yeah,
That's
and-
another problem. They will send more people after that. So now you have to leave the city and you can't use this.
Or you can come back, whenever they forget about you.
stealthily.
the Daimo says you can, if you want to get down to the machine, you can turn it to where it will warn people to stay away. Otherwise, it's instant death instead of having just howling ghosts scaring everyone
we
off.
understand that. We understand that. The problem is not the machine. The problem is how the city is going to react to when they find out that one of their monuments that they want no one to trespass on now has active trespassers. That is what's being debated here.
I
And
think
when
you are
can't
don't know
do that,
anything
underestimating
about how
how
this
much
thing
they
changed.
care about this not changing.
I
What
don't-
they
I don't
care
know.
about is people not getting eaten.
I
Right.
think you're underestimating greed, because before when it was just a block, that meant nothing. Now there's stuff in here. Now it's a building.
but a building that they would have to be very powerful in order to try to take anything out of. So
There are plenty of people more powerful than us, and we were able to get in. Granted, we had a key. What's to say they won't steal a key? What's to say these are the only keys that are here? What's to say they don't have someone who can't make a key now they know what this is?
How do they know? Let's not tell them.
yeah, I don't understand what is stopping us from just using this place and dealing with whatever happens, which I think is less than
It's
you
that dealing with
anticipate is going
whatever
to happen.
happens.
Well, so if you're afraid of everything that's going to happen, don't do anything. Ever.
I don't plan to do anything here.
Okay, well, you don't have to.
Yeah, but you just don't take a key.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Stelios.
I would say loot-
just snatch the key from him. Give me that key.
I don't find the like he indicated where more keys were. She just sort of
Yeah.
wanders off
Yeah.
to go find a different key.
I'm following Silver.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have to take out the Guardians.
Yeah,
Stelios
but-
goes to get the star medal and it's going to go outside and turn it in. He wants nothing to do with this outside what the job was.
You go around the back of this thing, and it is a cube of star metal. It's you're going to be able to carry it, but you're not going to be able to run with it or like punch while you're. I mean, it is for your size. This would take about 3 people on a sled to maybe push. You could probably carry it with your size, but it's gigantic and it's glowing. It's like marble, but with instead of the black veins, it's this lit up blue pulsing meteorite. That's what star metal is, basically.
Yeah. Okay. And Stelios will pick that up. He will walk it out outside because all I know for delivery is get it outside. After that, as far as Stelios is concerned, he's done with this and he's walking away because this just is not good. As far as he's concerned.
What's your strength and athletics total?
Total? Where is my sheet? 7. But I have ways of bumping that up.
Okay, yeah, you will have to bump it up a little bit to at least a 9 to grudgingly, like, slowly walk this thing while carrying it. Because it's strangely heavier than it looks.
Nope, best I can do is an 8.
Okay. You can
that case-
you can pull it, or you could push it.
Yeah, Stelios will push it. Like, whatever it is to get it outside, that's what he's going to do.
Okay. It is making a loud scraping stone on stone. It takes you a little bit to get it to the entrance. And the door's sealed up.
I never sealed up the front door. Did that seal up on its own?
Yeah.
Or did everything reseal up when I unattuned the key from me when Luke took it? When Luke took it.
That's it.
Okay. Cool. Stelios is waiting by the door
Okay.
next to the block.
When you guys are heading out of this throne room, if anyone looks back, the Daimo bows his head, and then he just slowly comes apart.
Little buddy.
I pause for a moment because this seems like the moment to pause, and then right. Shall we go find some guardians and alter the defenses on this tomb?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Stelios stays where he is.
Where do you guys head?
Well, he said we need to go downstairs, so let's look in this room for a stairwell downstairs.
Yep.
Look for the key. Nothing in this room.
Nope. We know what we're looking for, so let's
Start
go.
heading back. So you're heading back around, looking through at the walls and everything, and back in the bathroom. Between the toilet and one of the big giant fungus mold pieces is a doorway that's hidden. You just see the blue trace around it. Walk up and touch it, and it slides open again. And this is a long. It's a landing, but it's huge, and a huge set of stairs goes down that at least 5 or 6 people standing shoulder to shoulder can go down at the same time. It's gigantic, and it goes on for quite a while. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet of stairwell straight down. So let's get to. Next page. And it ends in another large sort of landing with a door that everyone can see across from it. Mosaics and stuff are on these walls, but you're not sure what they're of. It looks like a giant war. And it's hard to make out what it actually is. Who they're fighting or what they're fighting. It seems abstract almost. You guys go to the doorway and open it up. Small little antechamber, and it's got an archway that you can go down. Hallway. Snakes around to a door, 2 doors, and a small altar, basically. And the doors are just normal. So the first door you come to, someone tries it, opens it up. This is an armory. This is the armory. This has stuff made out of auriculum, of moon silver, of jade, of all kinds of stuff. There's a large device that looks like some sort of cannon in the corner. Armor, everything, weapons you can think of. Suits of armor on statues or mannequins.
I run back up the stairs and I yell to Stelios, you might want to come take a look at this. Pretty cool stuff down here, man. And then I go back downstairs. It's crafting!
Stupid taking over the police.
Ooh, or a
Jerks.
Calcum and moon. Ooh.
No, literally no response.
man.
Nothing. He's just standing, waiting
Thanks
for
for
someone else.
kidding.
Roll your conviction.
My conviction? Sure.
Or a Calcum, Star Metal. Wow, what is this? I don't even know what this is. It's got a trigger on it. What? Does this telescopes? What is this?
I got 2.
Oh. The urge.
It's just my conviction. No, I succeeded in my conviction. Oh,
Did you?
Very well. Yeah. Because you got.
You didn't ask what the
Okay.
difficulty is. Oh. What's your craft?
My
4?
craft is a 3. Unless it's blacksmithing, then it's a total of 5.
That's your difficulty. He's poking all your soft, crafty spots. There may be a forge down
I
here.
also know he's just a pain in the ass who will say anything.
I don't even know what this metal is. It's really heavy. It's so pretty though. I don't even. Oh, I wish I. If only I had a craftsman down here who knew exactly what this random metal was that I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and he's full of
Tell
shit.
me all about it.
It's really tough. You're to spend a willpower point just to sit there.
Done. No, like, I cannot stress this enough. Like, he wants absolutely nothing to do with this. whatsoever has made that abundantly clear. And the only person that is even attempting to get him to come down there is someone he knows will say anything. So is an unreliable source and doesn't know the other two sources. There's no one here strong enough to like sway him because there have been no good arguments because it isn't an oasis we found. It's an abandoned building in the middle of a city.
What's Canyon doing? No, that's not his name.
Cactus.
No.
Cactus.
And
Cactus.
He's down there with you guys, like, touching things and
it's
picking things
absolutely
up.
an oasis if you look at it in terms of
Go
essence.
tell Stelios about what we're seeing down here. He needs to come see this. Oh my God.
Did you tell
Oh my
Cactus to
God.
do that?
Yeah, I tell Cactus, go relay this to Stelios. He needs to come see this.
He's looking around. Let's see what he can. Is that that won't do it.
Cactus.
Yes.
Focus. Focus.
He's looking for something to the best thing to persuade him with, I believe.
Ooh, okay.
Takes some armor off a mannequin. Takes this thing off and. I'd be back. He walks slowly.
I liked him. I knew I liked him from the start. This is what I was talking about.
Eventually, you see the headlight coming back, and it's Cactus, and he is holding in his hands this cloth, and brings it over, and he says, I think you should trade this out for your jacket. And he turns around to what faces you and drops this auriculum buff jacket that he holds up, and it has your symbol in it that is, you recognize right away, but it's not obvious to everybody. If you didn't know what you were looking for, you wouldn't be able to. It's like looking at the magic pictures, the posters they used to have. You instantly see it, but when you kind of unfocus your eyes, it is a myriad of different designs and things like this. And he says, I think this has your name on it.
No, thank you.
He lays it out at your feet.
I don't even pick it up.
Says,
I made.
You
I
should-
don't think I made my stance on this perfectly clear, and I do not like this disrespect. I'm letting you guys go about your business. Let me go about mine. And when we're ready to leave, we'll leave.
The rest of us will come back.
says, I will put this away, but it is yours. For saving my life, I at least owe you this. He stands up. He goes
Respecting
into
my
the next.
decision will be enough.
Goes into the other room, and he hangs it on one of the mannequins, the clothing armor mannequins. And then he heads back down to you all. Says he will not budge. He is very angry.
Oh well, he'll get over it.
There's very little we can do about that, and considering
Putting on jewels and gloves and armor and a hat. What?
ooh, she's got like silver bangles like all the way to the elbows on both hands.
And it's armor somehow. I don't know how that works out. Yeah, so this, like I said, this place is loaded with all kinds of items. Basement entrance storeroom. Perception and awareness, Mary.
One, two, three.
You open up a cabinet and there are a couple books, but there is one spine that you recognize because it's got 3 circles
Oh.
on the spine, and it's a fat ass book.
Okay. will pull that out and kind of at least open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's written in an iconographic sort of writing that you don't recognize at all, but it also has like picture descriptions IKEA wise of how whatever this is trying to teach you. So with a little bit of linguistics you may be able to figure this out.
Okay.
There's another cabinet next to it you pop open and look at, and there's all kinds of scrolls, and you're like, what are, start pulling them out, opening them up. These
looking at pretty pictures and
these look like martial arts. She pulls out a couple of them. They're all different. Rolls them up, puts them
that
back.
is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So how much? Anyone else? I mean, it's
Yeah,
anything you can
Luke's
think of.
looking around Luke's looking around for a better bow and some fancy arrows or something.
There are, I believe, power bows here, which
I have a short power bow.
you do have a short power bow, but I believe there's large ones or long. Let me look them up real quick.
Longbow. I'll really increase my distance.
Yep. Weapons. Armor. Archery. Yeah, there are long power bows in here.
Nice. I'll take one of
How
the
many?
or a Calcom one.
Yeah, there are. There's, well, let's see. There are quite a few of Orichalcum longbows. There are 2 made out of moon silver, and 6 that are made out of jade. Different colors of jade.
Oh,
I will take one long power bow, please.
Okay. These things come out, and it's quite a bit larger than your short bows that you guys both have.
are there any fancy arrows laying around?
No, I don't believe they mess with arrows being artifact wise that I've come across. There might be in later editions,
Okay.
but it's all in the bow and the charms.
Dio would like to raid the martial arts scroll cabinet. I'm taking all them.
You look through, and there's whatever you need. I mean, they're all there, plus some other ones that are written in different languages that you can't. It's hard to decipher.
Into the bag.
Yep. You could take about 10 without it getting too crazy.
Take 10. Can I?
I mean,
use
they're like
my-
thick.
Okay. Can I use something in combination with my martial arts to pick the ones best suited for what I
Yes. Yeah. You were talking about Mantis style earlier?
want? I was.
Yeah, you do find it. It's there. So, and we can go over it later. You just grab that one and 9 others if
Okay,
you want.
that
and
works too.
Figure it out later. Because they all do different stuff, and they're all listed in the books now. So, yeah, you guys, anything you're looking for, Mary, like I said, there's moon silver weapons here as well. It's stocked. This looks like 15 lifetimes worth of loot, basically, that's been stored here. And I don't believe there is there's no forge, but there's a large statue in the middle that when you approach it with one of the weapons, it sort of reacts. It's sort of like it slowly moves up to defend itself as fast as you're moving. So the slower you move, the slower it reacts.
Oh, like a training goal.
It's a training dummy.
Yep.
That's cool.
Neat.
Stelios, make a perception and awareness roll.
Okay. I mean, like, I'm still inside, so,
Yeah.
like, and the door's closed, so. Would this count
Actually-
as standing watch?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that's. There we go. But you said actually what?
Perception and awareness.
Perception awareness. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the same roll.
High ass stats.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
5. You're like, what? What is that sound? It's like clicking and whirring and like clockwork. Like clockwork. Like the thing in the other room when it was moving made like a distinct sound. This is very much like that, but it's almost like fine silver or auriculum clicking and whirring that you're hearing, but it's way off in the distance, like it's echoing through the place. And you're hearing their voices too, because this place kind of, with the tapestries pulled back and everything, sounds moving through it decently.
Yeah. Yeah, so I hear them downstairs rumbling through stuff like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah.
It's like,
And you,
fun.
you hear them kind of gasp, and you hear the whirring and clicking. Ooh, another willpower point.
done.
Oh, sons of bitches. All right.
I'm assuming that's the Guardians because we were told there were Guardians here.
Yeah.
So, and they went down to deal with them.
Yep.
Those were their choices.
Yep. So let me know when you guys are done looking in the room. I mean, it's just, like I said, armor, weapons, no firearms, no fire wands or war striders, but this place is pretty well packed. And the way you're looking at this now, this place could have been like a summer home or a getaway sort of place for this ruler at one time. That this wasn't probably where he ruled from. This wasn't his palace. This was as grand as he looked in the mosaics and things like this. This may have been his home away from home.
I say this is Balmoral compared to,
Yep.
you know,
Plain on the outside, kind of very
Westminster.
comfortable on the inside. Yeah.
this is the country house.
Yes. We're slumming it this week, kids.
It's the family cottage, you know, when they just want to turn off the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You guys go back out into the hallway, and it kind of just turns around, snakes, and you see a little altar. And I don't think I have anything for it. It's just a little altar. It's got the unconquered sun in his 6 arms doing a pose, and there's little censer bowls that you can put burning offerings in if you wanted. And there's a door next to it.
I offer. I put up an offering of.
I say
incense.
I will definitely also like pause to put up an offering just to.
Okay. Light some incense. All right.
And then door.
door.
Popping this door open, and it is a large empty room. But as soon as you open the door, wind like gusts out, and you hear from inside the room like a hollow scream, war cry. Perception and lore, or intelligence and lore. I'm sorry.
Does Stelios hear this from as far away as he is?
Wind,
As well?
wind moves through this place. So yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was just checking. It was like, because at first I was like, oh, I'm too far away. I shouldn't roll.
yeah.
Wait.
This place is kind of.
Check.
It's from the room you're in, the hallway, the entranceway. It's kind of like a spiral down the stairs. So it's wind is just coming up.
I
I
got
got 4.
6.
Oh, never mind.
You said intelligence and lore?
Yes,
If I don't have lore, can I still roll just intelligence?
yes, but you need like 3 successes.
Damn it.
So my 4 then successes with it.
Right. Yep. If you don't have lore, yeah, it's just when we're rolling a straight attribute roll like that, it's hard to just come up with it. So it's
Gotcha,
need more
gotcha.
successes. So if you don't know anything about the subject, you're not like, actually, Einstein's theory of relativity states this. You're like, you have no fucking idea. You're like, that sounds funny. Doesn't sound quite right. I don't know about that. The lore people that got 3 or more
Yes.
see this thing, feel this thing, and the first thing that comes to mind is a zephyr, which is a wind elemental. And we're at 9:22, so we're probably going to call it before this gets going because this is going to be a fight.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yep. Everyone, take 3 experience points. Andrew will take an extra one for being stubborn and grumpy.
Sure, well, I was trying, dude. I'm trying
That's all right.
everything.
Oh, dude, no.
That's
no.
the way
As
it
a
works.
Player, this sounds so awesome. As an old man who trusts nothing, especially the government, no.
You don't even trust me. You're a doctor.
I trust you the most out of everyone.
My problem with this is that it seems so it's contradictory to Silver, where you're like, you both don't trust the government and you overestimate the power of the government. Like, these two things seem in conflict to her.
Right, and because his connecting line between those two, and the reason he doesn't trust the government, and while he believes they would go through these levels, is their innate greed. Because because again, bureaucracy is one of my things. He knows inspections are going to need to happen. They're going to, the historians are going to be wanting to get in there and take a look. Just he's thinking of all the bullshit bureaucracy that he just doesn't want to fucking deal with.
And she's sitting here raised in a culture of, if you don't want to deal with it, don't let him in.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Don't tell him
Right,
about
right.
it.
Both sides are valid. Both sides
Oh
are
yeah,
valid.
yeah, no. And again, I think this is one of those like, Mary, I think you are literally the only person I play with that I can have that heated of a disagreement with, and no, we're walking away fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a. I'm gonna do my best to convince you as far as
Oh,
my
yeah.
character would, and then I'm gonna walk off and leave you sitting in the front.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's-
yeah, and
yeah.
with him, it felt like he, again, as ironic as these words are coming from Stelios, it's like he was talking to a brick wall who was refusing to understand.
Yeah.
That's what he was feeling.
Yeah, and
Is this what it's like talking to me?
yeah, and what you also, I don't know if we've gotten across the with the history of the realm. Nexus used to be called Hollow. It fell into disrepair, wars, all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of weird stuff about this place that is in the city, but it's not owned by the city. And I think
Oh yeah, yeah.
I-
knows that.
Yeah, I
Player
don't-
knows that.
I don't think they hand out have like lots that the place divided up in lots with like deeds and things like that. So it's probably going to be easy to take the key to whoever you need to take the key to and say, this is mine, here's the key to it, and that just sort of they
Right,
hand
and-
it over to
and-
you, or they just say it's yours,
Yeah, and
So-
also it's
Ownership
like
being 9/10 of the law.
right.
I could 100% see this as like, if we go, because his concern is bureaucracy bullshit.
Yeah.
If they go and say, hi, we cleared this out, we set it to non-lethal, and we have the keys, we own this now, and Nexus is like, you own this now.
Right.
Then Stelios will be like, well, I've got some crow to go eat.
Right. The other thing is this thing has two modes. One is haunting ghosts that scream and wail. The other one is a disintegration ray that announces you're going to be disintegrated if you keep coming closer to it.
You have 5
So
seconds to
so
comply.
there's a safety. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
We can let them know what's up. That's fine.
so it's not like it's going to be vulnerable unless you totally disable the whole thing. But then again, you have a key thing that seems to continually work, and
Yeah.
you can turn off by just sucking or letting the energy go out of it, unattuning to it.
Yeah, you only need to attune to it while you're in here doing
Yeah.
things. So yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So that's the other thing. Like, as the player, I want you to know, Stelios is not stopping you guys from getting this
Yeah.
right then and there. And coming around on this, and he will do the like, hey, I was wrong. It doesn't happen often,
Right.
but I was wrong on this one.
Yeah.
Like it'll be that sort of an apology. Yeah, that sort of knowledge-y. Yeah.
Right.
And then somebody else said, "Yeah, and you sure did miss out on that armor, didn't you?"
Yeah, I did.
Like, hey,
Stelios
that
can
bum
live
back
with
in your
choices.
ass.
Well, it's not like it's going anywhere. You know?
Yeah.
The place isn't going to sucked into another dimension and be gone. And
No,
You missed
that's
out,
going in-
so-
That's going in the Stelios can't have it closet.
You know what? And here's the thing.
stay
If
out,
you guys
Stelios.
get ownership and you decide that Stelios can't come into your clubhouse, you guys have ownership and you decided Stelios can't come into your clubhouse. I need you to know that me as the player has no problem with this.
He will craft a very ornate, beautiful bench outside that he will sit on while you guys are inside.
Oh no, he'll go stay at an inn.
Stelios, build us a tree. We want a tree house.
Well, now I'm charging you.
It's
All
okay.
right.
We can pay you. We found a chest.
Yeah. I know. That's good.
Yeah.
I know you have it.
All right, let me update character sheets real quick. Stelios, I think you're the only one that spent willpower.
Yeah. I had one spent from the previous session,
Right.
and I spent 2 more tonight.
Let me get to it real quick.
A willful son of a bitch.
But also in terms of experience, I would like to spend 10 on Ferocious Jab
Okay.
for that charm. It is an out of class, and it will take me a day to learn
Okay.
because it's like rating times 1, or it's like the rating in days.
Wait,
I'm 1 point shy of mine.
is it a charm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that? I thought charms were.
So it's outside of my favorites.
Okay.
So it's a non-favorite or anything like that. And so I do need like it's either like its essence or like its ability in days. In both cases for this charm, it's 1.
Did I put it in there? I thought I put essence in the. Oh, not essence. It's experience.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You
My
ch-
mouse is dying. Here we go. Experience, war experience. Training times. Here we go. Experience cost. Training times. Here we go.
Learning a cast or favored charm is minimum ability times day. Learning other charm is minimum ability plus minimum essence times days.
Right, that's what it is. Minimum ability plus minimum essence. Okay.
Okay.
So in this case, for Ferocious Jab, which is. Oh, that's going to be so gross with my punching already. I think it's like 1 and 1. So, okay, 2 days instead of 1 day.
That's fine. Let's see. Here.
I still have to wait 3. I still have to wait like 3 weeks before I can put another point into Brawl, which will then allow me to buy the next charm that I want to get.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's not one of the X'd out ones. Yep. Looking good.
Yep.
Yeah, so you have it instantly. You just have to wait to buy the next charm down the road.
Yep. I just
Or 2
double
days.
confirmed it is. Yeah, 2 days. But yeah, I just confirmed that it's 1 Brawl and 1 Essence, so it'll be 2 days for me
Okay.
to learn it. And what this does is on a successful Brawl,
Mm-hmm.
my rollover successes count as doubles.
It's going to be crazy. So
Oh, yeah.
let me heal up all your bashing.
Oh yeah, I'm fully healed now. Depending on how long we were in there from when I
I'd say
first
it's been about 2 hours, we'll say.
okay, then I'm full on my essence back because I also unattuned from the key, so I got that back.
Yep.
So I'm full on health and essence, but I've got like 2 experience left.
Okay, so that was my next thing. So 2 experience points,
That's how I
1
started.
charm. So we'll save. Is anyone else spending XPs?
No, I don't have it.
I'm not spending XP now.
Okay.
Nope.
I think I only have 7. I
And-
need to figure out what I want to do next.
But I have amassed 9. Haha, look at
There
me.
you go. Oh, I know that's why I need to update them all. So Luke is down 10 essence, correct?
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
I should be down
10?
to. I spent one more, so I should be down to 10.
Okay. And your experience should be 15,
Yes.
and you're not hurt. So save. I'll close it out. Here, Stelios is good. Save. Greg.
If I wanted to learn the charms on the pathway to get the Call the Blade, some of the loyal, yes, Call the Blade. Was Stelios teaching me that? Would that cut down on training time since he knows it?
I know the full tree, if that makes a difference.
It should be in the wiki.
Right. I feel like there's
Like what like a mentor or
Rules for that.
teacher does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that exists somewhere.
Right. I will check. Okay. Where?
Ooh, weeks are only 6 days. Okay, good to know.
And it's a charm we're looking at, right? You're one to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a charm he wants.
I think it's.
So,
I
yeah, so I've got Call the Blade, Summon the Loyal Steel, as well as Retrieve the Falling Weapon. So anything that, Jedi returns the weapon to your hand, I can do.
Yeah. I'm ultimately trying to get to the one where you pop it in and out of existence. In the
Yeah.
pocket dimension, like he.
That's Summon the Loyal Blade.
Yeah.
Ballot
let's
space.
see. Developing traits also requires requires in-character practice and training. Normally, this training is assumed to be with a tutor of greater skill. Tutor can be hired. However, many instances characters now have the ability to do that. The character's training without a teacher takes twice as long than the listed training times. Training is assumed to be very intense, 8 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Oh, so it automatically assumes you have a trainer, otherwise it
Yeah.
takes
Right.
double.
Otherwise-
Exalted characters
Yeah.
are naturals in their cast and favor. They do not require tutelage or
Oh.
training of any sort to increase them.
So you don't
your
actually.
favorites.
So that doesn't work.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah.
Right.
Increasing
yeah.
magical traits is a little different than increasing more mundane ones. That's essence. Character can learn charms as if they were mundane abilities. A character with a tutor can learn to cast or favored. A number of days of practice equal to the charm's minimum ability rating. If the charm is not a favorite, it takes a number of days of practice equal to the charm's minimum ability plus its minimum essence.
So
As
that
with-
is the standard.
Yep. As with mundane abilities, the training time doubles if you do not have a tutor. If you are inventing a completely new charm that you've made up, it's quadruple the time. Sorcerers
Yeah,
do
so-
not require tutors, however, they absolutely must have texts of the spells available to study.
I guess I have to start to learn to read.
That might help.
Me too.
So,
It's really starting to fucking hinder me more than I thought it would.
wait, is Stelios the only one who can fucking read in this crew?
Might be.
Yeah.
Dio, how many experience points do you have on your sheet that I need to put on? 9?
I have 9.
Okay. You're not hurt, and you're still up on all your essence. You're doing
Yep.
good. And Mary.
So Mary has pull that sheet back up. 7 experience.
Okay.
We just got 3.
Yep.
I am down to 3 personal essence left.
Oh, okay.
I assume I attuned to
Yep.
the keys. That
Yep,
is.
yep.
So that was 10 of it, and I spent some charms. So that's
Okay.
that. I think that, and otherwise my health levels are all healed. So
Okay. That's fine.
I think that's the only changes.
Yep.
Gotta look up the Oracle from Longbow.
Yes.
That's what I was looking up.
Did I remind
I
you?
got yeah. I had a tab open, and I'm like, why did I open this tab?
Oh, you just add plus like 1 to the accuracy and 1 to the rating.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh,
1
and
to
rating.
accuracy, 1 to defense, and 1 to rate. That's what Orichalcum does.
All
Star
right.
Metal adds 2 to damage.
If you're sidereal. Otherwise,
Yes.
you gain no benefits from all those. Let's see. Do I have? I don't think I have.
Damn it. I still have a mouse.
What?
What?
Sorry, I'm in my basement and we threw away the trash bag where I heard the mouse.
Oh,
I just saw
a
him
real
running.
mouse.
Yeah, no, not like an
Oh.
actual mouse.
Oh.
I just watched him run across the floor in my basement.
I hate mice. I hate mice.
don't
I
hate them,
passion.
just-
I hate them.
It just, he's annoying, and I was hoping that just getting rid of that bag got rid of him, but I guess he wiggled out before
we had the same problem. They're in the wall. Well, they're in the walls, but we put decon down, and we ain't hearing them too much. No.
No. They
Well, my
will-
problem is that we've got the pets upstairs, so we can't. We
Yeah.
have to be
Oh,
careful
right.
about getting rid of them. So, and Conan hates killing anything. So,
Yeah. Auriculum long power bow, +1 accuracy, +1 damage, plus 50 yards to their range value. So 400 yards,
Oh wow.
which you have charms that increase that. It's just nuts.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It was plus. What? Say that again for me, kids. So I can write it down.
The Auriculum gives it a +1 to accuracy, +1 to damage. So its
Okay.
accuracy goes up to +2. Its damage is +4, and its range is 400. But
400.
you have a rate of 2. That's the only bad thing. Make sure your strength is 3.
It is.
Otherwise, you can't pull it back.
I don't know. I got the muscles for it.
Do
Okay.
we? Oh, I forgot to look if I had the muscles.
Not
oh, I
to-
do.
Oh, I do.
not to change things once we've already changed things, but can I just go ahead and spend my 2 experience points to
Yeah.
have a lore of 2 and be able to read?
Yeah. Totally.
I'm gonna do that.
God damn it. Damn you, Mary.
Well, there are scrolls and
Yeah.
things,
Damn you,
and
Mary.
now
I
it
bet I have to
matters.
now learn how to read. Damn you, Mary. Damn it. I was
I
saving
wasn't
it for
gonna.
charms.
What do you do in a lore of 2?
Lore goes up to 2. Yeah, current rating
And-
times 2. So
If it's
Two
not your favorite
experience,
ability,
Lord.
Stelios can teach you.
So you have 1 experience
You
point
dumb
left.
babies.
You have 1.
no, I was at 7, so I'm down to 5.
5. Okay. Alrighty.
My current rating is 1, so it's.
Okay. So now, are you literate?
I am literate. That gives me a second dot in lore, which should make me literate.
Okay. I will take the illiterate thing off.
I think I gotta spend the 5.
Was that a flaw?
Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me make sure that was.
That's all right.
I don't think. Hang on. Let me double check. You may be right. Flaws. Unusual appearance in Sunseer. No, that wasn't a flaw.
Okay.
I think it was just I think
A
it was
note?
a lunar wild thing
Okay.
that lunars automatically start.
Okay. Now remember, when any of your flaws come into play and restrict you, you should be getting bonus experience points. So just let me know if those are popping up.
Well, so far, it's
let's
been
go.
nighttime,
Let's
so-
go search the tomb. Now I need to go smoke some weed. You'll get an experience point, but you'll have to be somewhere else. That sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I've got
flavor.
the barbarian. So literally any social interaction,
Yep.
I'm at a -1 to all of my rolls
Right.
flat.
Right.
So that would be a thing.
Well, and things that we do during the daytime in the sunlight, I take penalties
Yes.
for. But we haven't done a lot
haven't.
of things in the daytime during the sunlight.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. You and I
haven't
don't
done my
socialize during the day.
Yeah. Yep.
I
So
gotta start doing my nightmares more.
yeah, that too. That too. Just remind me, and we'll. I mean, it'll basically make you sleep deprived and may affect perception rolls and things like that. But it would have to go on probably a couple days of no sleep to do stuff like that. But yeah, that all will give you a bonus experience point for playing your character. Basically, that's where that's coming from. So that's why Stelios got it this time for his stubbornness and grumpiness. So,
Oh, also, since it was a temptation, we should have been rolling my temperance. It's
Oh.
also a 3, so it's fine.
Yeah, you need to fail to be able to resist. So
yeah. Yep.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's that.
Yes,
It's
I
the
was
opposite
looking
of
at
what
the
you're
rules 'cause
thinking.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, you have to fail the roll to be able to resist
Ignore it.
whatever the virtue is.
Yeah.
To ignore the virtue. Yeah.
So like if you're
the
high
examples are real
compassion,
clear.
yeah, if you're
Right,
high,
so that-
if you're high compassion and you to let someone die, you have to fail the roll. Otherwise, you're steadfast. I'm going to save
right,
them.
and
So
yeah, but with temperance though, it's avoiding temptation. So if I failed the roll, I'd be giving into temptation.
Characters must fail a temperance check to act dishonestly or show bias or overindulge. Yeah.
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 And
what was the other
I
one?
was trying to not do that.
Yeah, I'm always
Which-
convicted to steal stuff.
I thought it was where'd it go?
There's
Yeah,
stuff
it's-
with the, container.
It's if you want to. It's if you so
To
like
be able to
like
go
I said-
against it,
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
able
you have to
against
fail it.
Right, and I didn't want to go against my temperance, or because I didn't want to go down because that was the temptation was to go down and look at all the shiny cool things.
They were so shiny and cool.
So we did it right. We just used
But-
the wrong stat, but we used the correct number of dice because the stats are the same.
If a character achieves any successes on the virtue roll, then he must either act in accordance with the dictates of the virtue or else spend a point of temporary willpower.
Yeah, and I succeeded on my roll, and then on top of that, I spent 2 willpower.
Yeah. So you're good. You're good.
Hey, Kurt,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 5 experience points so I can learn how to read.
Okay.
You can only buy 1 point at a time, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh no! Then I'm gonna spend.
Unless it's cast or favored.
My favorite old man is gonna teach me how to do it. Does that count?
Where'd it go? Exalted.
Yeah, right there. Temperance, withstanding, tempting, taunting, and baiting.
See, that's
exactly
you rolled
what.
right.
Exactly what I was doing.
Right. Yeah. No. And again, great play by him. I'm aware I was being a shit.
All right. So how many experience points are you spending on Dio? 3?
I'm gonna spend 3 so I can start learning how to read. I'm gonna get my hooked on phonics.
6. And that is lore.
Yeah, I at least had learned some shit. I just hadn't learned how to read when I
Yep.
learned some shit. So I just had to bump it up a little.
Yeah. That's all
So
good.
the chalkboard and the alphabet, and he's just running it down.
Yeah.
What is this? That's an A. No! B! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. So we're doing good.
Find out that he's dyslexic.
All right. Okay, I guess that's it for the night. Thanks for stopping by and watching us. Thanks for everyone playing, and we'll see you next time on the Zephyr. Have a good night.